Fucks. And we had found out that there were marauder, criminal, bad, jerk people that were causing bad things and havoc and other bullshit and stuff.
Them all.
Off down the way. So we were like, and we also met up with Team Ahira.
Mm-hmm.
Outside of the thing, and they were like, they showed up right before that, so we all went to go fuck around with that. And on the way there, we got there, and it turned out this was our first horde fight. Ooh, very new.
Bunch of wars. You killed them all.
So there was like a giant group, and there was a leader and some stuff, and we ended up fighting the group. Alf and I got cool ability things, which were very nifty and exciting. Where the fuck did I put my shit? Fucking fuck. Anyway, so we did that fight. No one died, shockingly. After that, we went back to the inn, had an uneventful night with some sleeping and things involved. When we woke up, I'm gonna fucking forget. What's the kingdom people were coming to this place.
The Artemis Monarchy.
Yes. Were on their way and arriving, and they were like, hey, we're taking over this place. Hope you don't mind, and then just proceeded to move in anyways.
We did mind.
I can't fucking...
He gave us all blowies. So
where are my notes?
Oh, Aspen just hates you, employer.
I know. Then why the fuck did you take the job?
I really...
Zila jobs!
I don't understand yet.
They're taking all our gerbs.
Anyway, so we all got resupplied very slowly, and eventually made our way down. We all got resupplied slowly. Some of us were kind of being idiots, as other of us were trying to keep the fort situation under wraps, and other people were just fucking blabbing about it everywhere. Thank you. But anyway, so we eventually made it down.
You're welcome.
Aramis doesn't trust Erit, who's the guy that's like scouting with us, which is rude, but whatever. So then we went down further and had an sort of uneventful night. Sneef might be back. The turnip is back, which no one is talking about. And then we talked about the ways that we're gonna go. And it was decided, instead of just picking a direction, we're just gonna hit all of them because of efficiency. We're so good at that. And this review is terrible because I can't find my notes. I'm screaming. Where are my notes?
Aspen without notes. Finally, I have power.
I have keen mind.
I have keen mind.
Wait, we need to delay for a second or two while I go find my notes, because...
Oh, it's okay, I have keen
that
mind.
next campaign I do, I'm just gonna not do feats at all.
No! I have a keen
Why?
mind. You have to tell us everything.
Oh, I found it! I did find my notes.
But you have to wait for us to watch the entire game because we
I
have
found
keen
my
mind, so we
notes.
remember everything.
Yeah.
Everything I said was right.
The turnip is back.
Thanks, Alavan.
So yes, I found my notes. We may now continue.
Well, you were taking a long rest in the middle of a dark, dank forest in your
Dank.
tiny little hut. And you awaken just as any other day. Sleep wasn't the best, but you are awake. You're still not quite at your destination. It's about 2 more days of travel. But so far, you haven't encountered any opposition.
Easy.
Do you continue your travels as regular as you've done before? Is there anything you would like to do before you head out?
Dance contest on the way.
Not really.
Let's head back.
Leading the
Let's just
column. Which one of you is leading the group? Like, which one of you is out front?
Probably one of us with dark vision.
There's only one of you with dark vision.
Or the ability to see. I mean, Rune would stick close to the front just as a security measure.
I'll just use
but
my light
I don't
cantrip.
think they.
Yeah.
Rune will be up front
What
with
kind
whoever
of
has
light
light.
sources do you use, if any?
Light cantrip on my mace.
Don't forget,
The-
some of
the
you have
little
light
ball.
balls.
I'll use
The
my
little
light
ball
ball
that
as
Rusty
far as
gave.
it helps. And I'll also make sure either Draco or Telsa are up front with Rune to help see better.
So which one of you
Draco.
leads?
Draco will lead.
Brave
I'll
man.
next to you.
Huzzah.
Draco
Then
has the
please
best perception.
roll these 2 d20s.
Mm-hmm.
Big
Okay.
rolls, big numbers. 3 and a 15. I roll consistently terrible and fantastic with these dice.
What's everyone's passive perception?
9.
A massive 9.
Oh yeah, my
15.
But my investigation is
Am I
16.
got the best perception? 15. Fuck me.
Well, Rune. The first day traveling, well, it's pretty uneventful. As you break your way through the thicket of roots and fallen trees, the forest seems to grow even darker. But at the end of the day, you settle down again for a long rest. And the following day, moving through the trees, for just a moment, you could have sworn you saw a leg moving out of the corner of your eyes between the shadows of the trees. But as you turn your head, nothing moves. Nothing at all. You'd even kind of expect from your ranging to at least hear or see small game around you. But there is nothing.
Rune is very on edge. We're so unusual. That's it. Can I like? In what context was out of the corner of my eye? Like off to the side of us, or was it just kind of like a?
Somewhere
One of
off to the right of you. And it was close enough that you felt that you saw it, so it would have had to be illuminated by whatever light source is currently shed from the party.
I'm gonna pause for a second and hold the light source out in that direction and see if I see anything.
Yeah, well, you see the twisted dark bark of the trees. You see shadows in the forest that are cast by the light you're holding, but nothing moves.
How big was this leg I swore I may have seen?
Well, you weren't really able to gauge distance. Probably at least humanoid.
I'm gonna call out. Be like, hello?
Hello.
The only
Yeah.
response you get is the rest of the party calling out in response.
Gonna shoot them a dirty look.
What? You said hello?
Do you really think I was talking to you?
I don't see anyone else.
Yeah.
Do you really think as I turn to look into the forest and I hold my light out and shout, hello, I'm really talking to you?
I wasn't paying attention to what you were doing.
Did you see something over there?
I thought so, but it could just be the darkness.
Then, you know, let's go. Yeah, I'm gonna start walking towards the direction.
Yeah, well, as you leave whatever little path you have, the thicket grows more uneven every step. And though you're not physically that impeded by this terrain, you feel somewhat unsafe this deep in the forest, especially with what little light you have.
Got my little.
Is it just
ball.
Melody fucking running off?
I'm not going too far.
That's what they all said before they went lost.
You have a light source with you, correct?
I have the little ball from Rusty.
Yeah, well,
It gets in like what, 5 feet of light?
away from the party, the light dims as you only have this one stone left. And between the trees, other than just darkness that kind of seems like it's reaching out to you, there's nothing tangible. You don't hear a noise, you hear nothing moving, you see nothing moving.
Okay. I'll walk right back.
How's Robert?
I thought we didn't bring him.
I don't remember saying that.
No, he's quite definitely with you.
Well, it's probably just
And
Robert.
yeah, he's still there. The last few days, occasionally, he did do his thing of turning around. But every time, you managed to call him back.
Fantastic. He doesn't appear to be breaking, does he?
No?
Okay.
Is Bruno wave us forward since whatever's happening, we're not gonna find it?
Can you ritually cast while walking?
I'd make it dependent on the spell.
Comprehend languages.
I would say so.
Okay, I'm just gonna ritually cast that as we walk.
Okay.
I don't know. Maybe
Okay.
I'll like hear Unga Bunga whispering.
Alright.
Forest.
You
Are
hear
you wasting a spell
melody,
That's
No,
ritual.
I'm ritually
bunga
casting.
bunga whispering, as was quoted.
Unga bunga!
For easily like
The trees.
Are you expecting that to happen? Okay.
for like 11 minutes just straight. You travel for, well, the rest of the day. At least it appears. It feels like that. When the vegetation in front of you begins to thin. Though the trees remain large, they seem to curve and spiral at odd angles. Even more so, their roots that have twisted and coiled around each other, almost like snakes that are fighting each other. And then, finally, beyond the spiraling frame of branches, lies a low cathedral. Surrounded by pillars hewn of dark, bleak stone, sparse vegetation has grown over the roof and walls. The entrance to this cathedral appears to be a narrow, open gateway. The metal grate, once blocking this entry, lies useless on the ground, integrated into the web of roots.
Any sign of immediate danger?
No. A rat walks out in front of you and takes a very careful look around. Well, it appears largely intact. He takes a long peer down the darkened hallway leading into the cathedral. And then he looks at you, expectantly.
Have you ever been here before, Aret?
Not personally.
And down here on this level?
A few times. Most places I've been by have been along the north wall. Plus, I've never taken the commercial way down. Since Aramis was preparing the mine, was usually where my focus went. I have crossed the paths a few times, though.
I probably should have asked you this earlier, but any certain dangers that are particularly special for this level we have to be aware of?
Well, aside from the occasional cave quake, there's really not that much supposed to be here. There's some wilderness, some creatures, but nothing you'd not also encounter up in the outer wilds on the surface.
Okay, good to know.
Well, should I make the hut?
Is it about time for us to rest again? Out of character? How long has it been
You
going?
could probably go for a few more hours.
Oh, okay.
I think our better question is whether or not we actually intend to go into this.
We could just give it a look, and if it's too spooky ooky, go a different way.
Are
Well,
you saying that you'd abandon the best path just because it was unexpected?
You're the one that didn't want to come here.
we've already invested the time to come here.
Oh no, I don't care if we go down into it. I mean, one path is as good as another as long as it works, right? I'm just saying the implication that we would give up simply because something had unexpected troubles is
I have keen mind.
I'm
That's not what
just
you were saying
gonna
last
go
game.
and open the door.
Well, if there
Alright.
is anything that we cannot take, it's probably safe to assume that we should leave the place alone.
Into the chapel.
the only
Can
way
I
we fail is
open
if
the
we give
door?
up.
Or the entrance gate, whatever.
What was the question?
Can I open the entrance gate?
Well, the entrance lies completely open.
Well, then I'll just go through.
Okay.
I guess we're walking through.
I'll just follow her.
Do I recognize the... I probably don't. The lake, or do we know what kind of burial place / cathedral this is? Like what culture or religion it belongs to?
It's a
Give
noble
me
house.
a history check.
Ew, I'm bad at that. Disgusting.
I'm good at those.
Well, it's a shame you
But
didn't
if
make me
I-
ask it.
Well, that's because we know what this is, I thought.
That is an 18.
Well, being part of a nomadic tribe, you've been around a lot. But you don't know much about the house symbol adorning the cathedral. From its livery, it appears to be some sort of noble house. But since you've never heard of it, you'd say it's safe to assume that they died out either before or during the Stone Wars.
What noble house is it?
I don't know.
Do I know?
That's what I was asking. Like, is there a name on it?
Nope.
Oh,
The
do
crest,
I?
does it look very similar to another noble crest that I might know?
Give me a history check.
Okie dokie.
May I also rack my brain?
And you also give me a history check.
Ooh. 20.
I have a +8? Jesus Christ.
Oh, they did. Just smack my dice like that.
What? Okay. We don't need to look at that.
It's the
Natural
rat
one.
clan.
Wait, what did you roll?
It's not that important, you know.
It was just a natural one, you know. I saw that.
Yes, do.
What did you roll, Draco?
I got a 20.
Nat 20 or?
No. After modifier.
You're pretty sure you've read about this house, but in the annals of history, it really was just a footnote. A house of knights, usually just serving one royal family or another. And indeed, they were part of the Stone War. Some of them took part in the last stand, and well, since no one taking part in that last stand made it out, it's safe to assume that they didn't make it.
Oh dear. I will relay that information to the group and press forwards.
Is there actually coming light from here?
Well, yes, there is. A large mausoleum opens up behind this gateway, and the hall is filled with rows of chiseled sarcophagi, each one depicting a face long forgotten, and all of them in motionless, peaceful, noble poses. At the end of the opposite of the hall, through the doorway
Where am I?
shines a dim light that lightly illuminates the surroundings.
Are you coming?
Yeah, I'm coming.
To learn.
Elsa,
Wait,
please
Alavan, get
give
me too.
a
Get me in your
perception
group.
roll.
Fucking move me too, I'm lazy.
Who's doing perception?
Yeah,
Elsa.
who's doing?
Probably me because I'm.
I guess during time I will say, anyone paying attention to Rune? Rune looks like really kind of like off-put by all the fucking sarcophagi and shit. Just like
Yay.
scrunches their nose in distaste.
16.
Battle music.
Huh. Curious. But not entirely unfitting. Do you peer down the hole, Elsa?
What's a hole?
Yes.
You don't see a lot trying to pierce the darkness, even with your dark vision. However, you hear very faintly a shrill echo that's almost impossible to make out. And in the distance, far, far down through this crack, you see what appears to be the shimmering lights. But it seems so impossibly far away. It's hard to tell what the light source is.
Don't fall down there.
What did you roll on your perception check?
16.
Okay.
Frank? Frank? Have you ever heard of this House of Knights before?
Let's see. I love them.
No, not really. They seem unimportant to the larger picture.
No.
Okay.
It's so creepy, all their bodies sitting here like this. Don't like it. Never understood this practice of keeping your bodies in boxes.
Well, onward.
Telsa, please don't walk away on your own too far.
Oh, don't be so slow.
Elsa, please give me a dexterity save.
At least I'm good at those. That was 12.
As you approach the doorway, it's dim light casting a shadow to your left and right. You suddenly realize the rattle of bones coming closer as two
Maracas.
Dude, scales. They have 4 arms.
Oh my god, unholy maracas, we're surrounded.
Oh, shit.
skeletons begin charging
Unholy
at you.
maracas surround us.
Careful, there's someone there.
Please roll initiative.
All of us are just hurt.
Oh, boy.
Do you want to help me?
All of us.
What do you mean, someone?
See, this is why. Return your fucking, I swear to God, one of these days I will roll a good fucking initiative. But that day is not today, apparently. Fucking, this is fucking,
You can do
this is
the finishing blow.
discriminatory.
How do you write 7 again? What the fuck is wrong with me?
How do you write? Was that a question? Was that an actual question?
There we go.
How do you write 7?
Maybe.
Rusty and his fucking.
Rusty's still going Roman
Well,
now.
it has the
Is
number.
it backwards? I don't know. It's right there, though. Oh, are we now allowed to write on the table? Okay.
That's how we always read initially.
How is it?
Fuck
What do
off.
you
I was
mean?
told I wasn't allowed to
Right
write it.
here.
Well, on the table, yes, but when they put a board on there, just don't write on the board.
Fine, whatever.
23, holy fuck.
Yay,
Yeah.
nat 20.
223.
Wasted.
Oh, I didn't even have a nat 20.
Bro, what the
Flex. I have +5 initiative.
fuck? Ooh. I bet
So
you
you're
get twice your
first.
intelligence instead of your dexterity.
Yep. Because I'm smart, it lets me go faster. I overclocked my brain.
Go fast.
I have keen mind.
Hey, I have keen mind.
Keen mind lets me go fast.
I don't have
Wow.
keen mind, and yet I still remember the most.
Keen mind
Because
feels
I
bird.
don't have to remember anything, because I have keen mind.
Bah.
Prefer to think of that burr as that like string slide that just happened.
The Perry the
That
Platypus
one.
sound.
No.
Well, which one of you has the higher modifier? Chance or melody? Okay, well
Melody.
then, melody.
Okay.
You go first.
Diddle-diddle-diddle-diddle-diddle-diddle.
Draco faint.
I think so.
Wow, it does.
No, he just fell over.
God damn.
I will shoot a firebolt. At that one. No, that
Okay.
one. That one.
Okay, okay.
I'm gonna roll now. I rolled. Oh my god. God damn it, Draco.
What did I do?
Your dice fucking got in the way.
That's a good roll.
Yeah, but your dice blocked. Alright, so that's 21 to hit.
That hits.
Wow. Do I have D10s here? I don't. Which of these
Could
is a
just
D10?
pull out some. It's labeled.
Oh. So. Tink. 14!
Yeah, your blast hits the creature directly in its ribcage, leaving behind sparks, displaying an interesting shadow behind it. And for a moment, the entire hall is lit
Fine.
with a flash of light. Telsa, are you okay? We can hear you typing.
That's me.
Yeah, I realized that.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I will mind sliver this one. Yes, to make a wisdom intelligence save.
Intelligence or wisdom?
Intelligence.
Intelligence. Oh, +1. So that's a 7.
That failed.
It fails indeed.
Take 10 psychic damage, and he has disadvantage on his next save.
Save, huh?
Yep. That's good.
Okay.
And then I will move away.
How unfortunate that I ignore Roman numerals.
What's the 13? There's actually, I've written it in normal people numbers just on the right there.
It's true.
You made that as small as possible,
See
didn't
it.
you?
Yeah, but you can see it.
No, it's not your turn, anyways. I did read your Roman numerals. Just stop putting Roman numerals. Jesus Christ. Well, it is unfortunate for you that you've been left at the front, as both of the revenants go in to attack Each of them strikes at you twice with their long bone claws.
Wow,
That's
those rolls.
a 14
No.
hit you. Does a 17 hit you?
No.
Well then.
This is why we left
The
you on the front.
long bony claws rake over your armor. But they find no purchase. And you manage to slip out of their grasp. And it is immediately your turn.
I would like to move to here with the possibility of an attack of opportunity and grapple this motherfucker, this one.
You want to grapple it?
Yep.
Okay. Give me your strength roll.
6.
It's a 20, not net. Yeah,
God
well,
damn it. Could've been
the
20, so
the
close.
skeleton is... Well, it doesn't tower above you, but it's certainly larger than you.
Mm-hmm.
And as you try to wrest it, you realize that your arms barely reach around its entire side. And with its forearms, it just simply pushes yours to the side.
Mm-hmm. So this is an actual skeleton, right? Like, not,
Yes.
it's not got any skin.
Nope.
Awesome. I'm gonna use my extra attack and try and do a second grapple. I'm gonna reach my arm up inside its rib cage.
Okay.
12.
What are you trying to do?
Trying to grapple it, beggar. Fuck's
Well,
sake.
you're not sure what force animates the skeleton, because even without any muscles, you feel like you are wrestling ruined, or at least you're trying to. Because even as you paw at it, it just pushes you back every time.
Fantastic. That's it.
Dularian.
Mm-hmm. As my bonus action, I tell these two to take aim and shoot at the Revenant. And also move in there with my mace and try to smack it with my mace.
Okay.
First the mace. That's a natural 1. And then one longbow shot. It's an 18 to hit. And the other one is a 16 to hit.
So, Draco
Mm-hmm.
and Dularian,
Mm-hmm.
please give me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh boy.
Mm-hmm. I'm sorry.
9.
5.
Is that, do you not have anything plus?
No, dexterity is my weakest stat.
Neither do I.
Well, Dularian, you swing your mace with power. Perhaps a little
Power!
bit more power than you'd anticipated, because as the Revenant ducks out of your swinging arc, you hit the pillar next to it, and the pillar crumbles. Both of you, please take 1d10 bludgeoning damage
Ouch.
as pieces of pillar rain down on you. Luckily,
Oh, that's a d12. Whoops.
one of the pieces also hits the Revenant. You see splinters of bone twice the side.
1 damage for myself.
But as you,
Yay.
Draco,
4.
see the skeleton splinter parts of his body, you also realize that the scorch marks that Melody inflicted earlier have completely vanished.
Oh dear.
Both of your skeleton archers, I think, hit.
Mm-hmm.
That was, what, 14 and...
14 and 16.
Okay, yeah. Please roll damage for them.
Let me see what they have. 4 plus 2. So 9 plus 2, 11, and 1 plus 2, 3. So 14.
Shortly after the rain of rubble that descended upon you, 2 arrows whiz just past your head, Draco, and strike the Revenant. Rune.
Okay. I gotta see where fucking everyone is. Okay. 2, okay. Each square is still 5 feet, I'm guessing.
Yes.
I'm gonna go attack this one. And I'm gonna swing at it with my axe and everything. So... Why are there so many fucking d20s for the board? Yikes, that's 6, 7, 8, 9, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Does 14 hit?
Yes.
Yay!
And 17. So both of those hit.
Mm-hmm.
Fucker. 6 and... yeah. 6 and... Whatever 6 plus 17 is. That's all the damage I did.
23.
Plus 17. Bloody hell.
That much damage is how much damage I've done.
You hack at the Revenant in front of you, and each strike rips and bone splinters off of the creature. While it has its arms crossed in front of it, almost as if to block your strikes, the damage is dealt nonetheless.
It helps this as a magic weapon.
Does not change anything.
That's the end of my turn.
Frank.
Everyone's standing in front, so and they're using my bow.
The bow again, huh?
I'll just hit friendless.
Mhm.
In case it breaks again, I have a couple spare ones.
I can move this far, I guess. I'll try to shoot like the furthest one.
Okay.
Where the fuck did my die go?
Which one? It's like so many.
It's like,
I'm pretty sure Beggar.
it was like this color. I threw it and now it's gone.
Yeah, Beggar deleted it.
Oh, I thought it might have been one of mine. Just make them not white.
Is this one white for you? This
Is
one?
it not for you?
No, it's
Pink for
purple.
me.
God damn it, not this again. Oh my god, yeah, it's
Are you
white for me.
colorblind?
No,
It's a bug.
sometimes it's
The game. Mm-hmm.
it's always white and purple.
Mm-hmm.
I've had this in Alevant's campaign where every die I pulled out that
There are
was
like
supposed to be
7
white
different
was
colored
purple.
dye. What the
It's just a bug. It's fine.
I will make it orange, brownish.
Yeah.
It looked orange on the thing and then it went brown. Okay, whatever.
Yeet.
Ooh,
Detus
It's like a
Deletus.
burnished bronze.
21.
Okay, yeah, that definitely hits.
And all my damage die is gone. Okay. Well, I hit for 1. At least I
see-
hit this time.
You did.
You hear Frank more than you see him run up behind you. You hear the familiar twang of a bowstring. And you see an arrow just sort of graze off of the furthest revenant's head.
Hey, you hit it.
Okay. Melody.
Wait, did you say that in like in character? Okay.
Joe's
So you-
apparently grappling the other one.
Yeah, like I don't think you can say anything about him at least shooting at the thing while you're trying to like grab at it.
So you said the scorch marks I left are just like completely gone.
Yeah.
Do they appear to be like healing? Or like
Give me an investigation roll.
oh, I'm good at those actually. That's cool. 20.
While you didn't see what happened to your scorch marks, as you watch the Revenant's shoulder starkly illuminated by the light from the hallway beyond, you realize that where splinters on its shoulder have broken off from the debris falling, it appears like it's slowly regenerating.
Okay. Is it an action to, I guess, like cut some of my rope? I'm assuming so.
It depends on what you're trying to do after with it.
I want to cut up maybe, I guess, like a 10-foot section of rope. And then I want to, like, after that, I don't know how yet, but I want to somehow tie them both up in it.
Okay, yeah, that.
It's
would
gonna take more than one
probably-
turn.
Yeah.
So for now, I'll just stay where I am and cut a 10-foot length of rope.
Okay. Yeah. Pretty easy to do. You cut off a length of rope. While it's not the most measured, it should be around 10 feet.
Okay. Cool beans. And then I'll also be like, save your strength, let's just trap them here for now. I have an idea. Fuck the chair, really? That's my turn.
Okay, then Telsa.
I will cast Hideous Laughter on this one. He has to make a wisdom save with disadvantage
Oh, disadvantage.
because I hit him with sliver.
That is 2 plus. That's a 5. That fails.
So he starts laughing and is prone and incapacitated.
And me. I love how some of these cards have condition immunities, but doesn't actually say what they are. It's just pictures. So let me just quickly open this like on a browser thing.
But I'm sure they're not resistant to being incapacitated, right?
I don't know. I'll find out in a second. Yeah. They are not. Yeah, you see the skeleton just start convulsing, and a strange echoey laughter resonates from its bones as it goes, as it just falls prone like a sack of bones clattering on the ground.
That one's pretty hecked now.
And the other one turns to Delarian, striking twice.
Ah!
Oh! Double natural 20!
Oh!
Oh
my God.
Nice.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna die, bye bye.
Oh my god.
Who's dying and why?
I got
It's two nat 20s
two attacks at me,
hilarious.
both on natural 20.
Jesus. Well,
I'm gonna chronic surge one of them.
What does that do?
Re-roll it.
Watch him get another 20.
Please don't.
Another natural 20 would have been funny.
Stop. Please don't put my dice back in when I'm pulling them out.
No.
Rebel.
You take 24 slashing damage.
Ouch.
At least I removed one of them.
As
Yeah.
sharp, bony claws rake over your armor, finding purchase and cracks between. Telsa, you can hear something faintly from the hole behind you.
What? Like what kind of sound?
This kind of sound. It sounds almost like a pickaxe. If you didn't hear the
Oh.
sound, make sure that you haven't muted the other DDD.
I haven't muted it. I didn't hear anything.
I heard it, but it was kind of quiet.
Let me just make it a little louder then.
Oh, I heard it there. Yeah.
But it's like all the way down.
Well, it sounds relatively close.
I think there's something in this hole.
Take a look.
Let's see anything.
In front of you, Rune, you see the Revenant clamber back up from its prone state. And it sort of remains kind of hunched over. One set of hands and its legs planted firmly on the ground, its others poised for an attack. And it is Draco's turn.
Oh boy. Well.
Is talking a free action?
Yes. Well, it
Get them.
depends. If you're going into like a full monologue, I'd say no, but for basic communication, yes.
I just want to be like, get them close together.
Okay. I'd like to make a shove attack on this Revenant.
Would you want to
Already close together.
shove it into like
Even
room?
closer.
No, I want to shove it into
The sarcophagus.
that space. Just like push it over the sarcophagus.
You want to push it over the sarcophagus?
Not like a vault, but like on
Spank
top.
it.
Like,
Okay.
okay, what would if I pushed it that way? It would end up on top of the sarcophagus in some description. Just like
Yeah.
Or it would hit the sarcophagus and then stumble into me.
That's
That's
not my
fine.
problem. It's a 21.
Strength,
Strong.
strong.
Oh. Ayo.
Has
Yeah.
a modifier plus 25.
Surprisingly, as it is currently fixated on Delarian and has just dealt him some heavy blows, you use the opportunity and just barrel into its side,
Hell yeah.
and it stumbles backwards, crashing against the stone sarcophagi.
Excellent. Second attack. Blasting. Which is 19 to hit. And 5, 8, and then plus 13 damage. Hell yeah.
Yeah, you hear it crack against the sarcophagus and immediately follow up with a shot from your lightning launcher, illuminating again the corner of the mausoleum as sparks streak across the bone, leaving sort of a lightning pattern scorched onto its ribcage.
Hell yeah, dude.
Dularian.
Okay, I am just gonna walk around here and smack this bitch even harder with my mace. Because I feel a lot of pain right now. There you go! Natural 20. And of course the two skeletons also shoot again. The first one has a 13. The second one a 19 to hit.
All of them hit. Roll your damage.
Okay. Oh. First my mace. That's bludgeoning damage. I don't know if it matters for those skeleton thingies, but
Wait, is that your crit?
yes.
Okay.
I'm not a close range fighter, okay?
For how much you attack close range? That's really weird.
So it's 10 damage. 10 bludgeoning. And for the two archeries, that's 5 plus 9, 14 piercing damage.
Yeah. Almost like an onslaught, you move around the pillar and just smash your mate into its open side as it's sort of still bent over the sarcophagus. And almost in tandem, two more arrows fly directly past Draco's head again, striking the Revenant. That seems almost brittle now. Rune.
Which one's brittle now?
Well, the
The-
one in front of you got back up, poised for an attack.
I'll hit that one.
And then suddenly, right next to you, you hear a crash as one of the skeletons just gets rammed into this sarcophagi, and then Delarian smashes it again with a mace.
Alright, well, Delarian's got that one, so I'll just keep attacking the one that I originally attacked, so. $17. Oh, fuck me, I dropped that. No matter, it's a different number. And 18 to hit.
Yep.
No. 13 plus 23. Total. So yeah, 23 damage with my axe.
Okay. You too notice now that as you are striking the skeleton, though not a lot, a few cracks in its bones slowly just repair. Frank.
Fuck, this is a pillar. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
I'm guessing. Can I walk around him here?
Yeah.
Wait, is he standing on top of the thing?
He's sort of bent against the coffin because he was just shoved into it.
Can I like reach him while smacking above it?
I'd say so, yeah.
Okay. I'll attack him twice then. Oof. 15.
Yep.
And 16. No.
Okay, roll the damage. Enough?
Yeah, I was just
Okay.
counting dice. I was like, well, it's just 1d6, but I was looking at the wrong weapon.
That's what I keep thinking when the Larian hits.
So that's 20.
Okay.
It's my turn.
Well, a sort of backwards bent skeleton is pretty much all you could have asked for. It's like it's right there on an anvil, ready for your hammer to strike. And with 2 heavy blows, you smash it into pieces.
Nice.
Oh.
Melody.
Does the one that's been smashed into pieces seem like it's regenerating still?
Not at the moment.
Oh, okay. I'll just move here and cast Firebolt at the other one. For the time being.
You too hear a noise from the hole.
Okay, I shouldn't mind about the Firebolt. Can I see the pickaxe, or like the source of the sound?
Do you peer down the hole?
Yeah.
Give me an investigation roll.
That is 25.
Not only do you identify the source of the sound, you see it.
Oh.
With its
Oh.
claws held together, almost like pickaxes, slowly climbing its way out of the hole. It's pretty close. It'll probably reach the edge by its next turn.
Am I still able to make an action?
Yep.
Okay. 5, 10. I'll go right here. I want to look directly down and cast Pulse Wave. That's a con save. Please fail.
Ooh.
Yes! I'm gonna push him 15 feet. Oof. Get back down the hole.
Let me see if it manages to hold on. Your pulse wave breaks loose rubble on the sides and dirt, and you see it just go down, sort of just still raking through the wall. But it doesn't fall. It manages to just hold on, though it is 15 feet further
That
down.
is 20 force damage. That ends my turn.
Telsa.
I will just shoot this one with my bow.
Which one?
The one next to the room.
Mm-hmm.
25 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
That's 8. No. Yeah.
Oh, I forgot.
Mm,
Anything else?
no.
Okay. Well, the Revenant, poised to strike, makes a lunge at you, Rune. Simultaneously, almost like a scissor, bringing both of its claws towards you. Does a... Actually, that hits, never mind. Can you give me a flip of the coin, please?
Yes.
Oh.
Remember, heads is the bad one.
Oh,
I guess, you know, it's not that bad. I guess you just...
Heads.
shoulders
Of
and
course. Well, bye guys. Nice to see you
It's not that bad.
here. Here, I just don't know how much damage I took. It's fine. It's not like that's important or anything.
Yeah. Can I deduce the damage?
Sometimes it's better just not to know.
You okay there?
I sneezed.
My god.
You sneezed.
Well,
That sounded like joking to me, but
It was a big sneeze.
the Revenant literally just jumps over you, raking you with its claws. And now you don't feel it. The rest of you see that all over Rune's arms and shoulder are deep, heavy gashes, spitting blood.
Sounds like a crane.
that sounds like an anime move, actually. I love it. Like,
It's
like
behind
jumping
you.
past, and all of a sudden there's
Nothing
like blood
past me.
coming out of the wounds.
What?
Well, it's not that sudden. You'd see the claw strike at the blood.
You just they fucking ripped me open, and I'm just standing there like no reaction to it.
What happened?
Doesn't flinch or anything. Just fucking
Draco.
takes it.
Hello.
The Revenant lands right in front of you.
Ah,
Blood fresh on its claws. It's your turn.
I'm gonna push him.
Okay. Go
What do you
ahead
have
and push
against
him.
hitting?
Pushing is so much more rude.
Bitch, where are you pushing him?
I'm pushing him down. 20.
Yeah, you. Where do you push him?
Push him prone.
You want to just push him? Okay.
Yeah, it's a shove attack, my guy.
Draco's the push and
Well, I have disadvantage
Crapple
on
man.
ranged attacks, and I gave away my only melee weapon, so...
Why did you ask me for one? I have like 7.
We're in combat.
Okay.
Say it
Well,
like
the
it
skeleton lands in front of you, sort of in a crouched position, and Draco uses the opportunity, just pushes the skeleton, and it just falls over to the side.
Now curb stomp it. Curb stomp it.
I would curb stomp
Stop
it.
it.
I could curb stomp it.
Do it. Curb stomp the motherfucker.
I curb stomp the motherfucker. This can do 3 damage if I hit. But I'm gonna curb stomp it.
Wait till its mouth is open.
I wanna hear American History X as a sound.
Ah! 4.
What, Elvin?
I'm
Well,
sorry.
You
That's
try to
acceptable.
curb stomp it.
I wanna hear the crack sound.
Instead, you just make a really strong step next to its face.
What
Very
a
good
strong
step.
step.
Luckily
Intimidation.
for you,
That's a
no
strong
one
step.
was looking at you. Except, well, Talsa could have seen it, actually.
So could Rune.
No, Rune was looking in the other direction when it
Okay.
was
I
leaping
just
over.
sense it and am disappointed.
Delarium.
Mm-hmm. I guess somewhere here. I'm just ding dong damage.
Okay. What do you mean ding dong? You can't just say ding dong damage.
I can say I want to try and use what's
Toll
it
the
called?
Dead?
Toll the Dead. Yes, and
Okay.
also I mean yeah I should say that because everything is ding dong damage. Yeah, that and the two skeletons.
Everything is damage.
Please roll the skeletons with disadvantage.
Disadvantage. Oh my
And yourself,
god.
I guess if you're moving close to it, I'm guessing. Oh no, you're totally the dead.
I don't.
Well,
So,
it's prone, so
oh yeah,
harder to hit
that's true.
with an arrow.
So that's an 11 for the first skeleton. And the second one is a 10. And wisdom
Okay.
saving throw for Toll the Dead.
Right. Wisdom.
Fuck you.
Oof, that's a 23.
Okay, that saves.
Your ghostly claws extend from the ground again. But just before they reach the bones, they just sort of dissipate as if blown away by wind. Your skeletons both sort of follow where the revenant is with their bows, but they don't take into account that it's suddenly behind cover from the sarcophagus between them. And they just both hit the sarcophagus, their arrows just harmlessly twinkling off to the side. Rune.
Gonna hit it with my... Wait, does the one next to me look like it's recovering?
Yeah. Well, which one? The one that was smashed?
That one? Oops,
No?
I fucked it up.
Well, I mean, you see a bunch of scattered bones. They don't seem to be moving.
Alright, I'm gonna hit the one in front of me then. So many fucking dice on this field, god. And there it goes. And that definitely hits. That was a 17 without the +8, so...
I just noticed that.
Does... Wait. I gotta fucking count. Does 11 hit?
Nope.
The one on the ground? It's prone.
Oh yeah, you roll with advantage.
Oh, then
Hell yeah, dude.
I'll reroll both of those.
You're welcome.
Fuck it. Well, then the first one is a 17 without the +8, so that definitely hits. And that one is
Hey.
another 17. So that's 17 damage. And 12 plus 17. Did I say 12? Yeah. 29? Let me look up a calculator.
You swing twice, almost like a golf swing. And you just... Same as Frank. The second hit just smashes it apart into a loose skeleton. Pieces of it scattering all over. And from your bleeding arms, there's just this splash of blood that hits Draco in the face.
fucking blessed.
Rune looks up. That's weird. I didn't think skeletons would bleed.
Frank, your turn.
Is it still... Wait. Didn't she kill it?
Yeah.
Still one more coming.
There's still one in the hole.
You don't
the
technically know about the one in the hole, but
Yeah, but it's there, even though you
Well,
don't
then-
know about it.
Freddy's 2 smashed skeletons and a heavily bleeding person.
I'll move over here and take a quick peek in towards there. In towards the hallway.
from what it seems like, hold up. Do I just... Hello? Why is
Hi.
it... Why is it not freaking bleeding? Eraser, come on!
Maybe
Yeah.
you're locked to
Nah.
place or something.
No, it is locked. That's weird.
Silly Billy.
That is
I was trying to
weird.
realize you fucked up and you did the paint over in Photoshop.
Yeah.
Hmm. It's not working. I'm trying, man.
I'm trying to.
No.
It's not
Weird.
use. Oh,
Nope. That one
it
worked.
worked on that one.
Interesting.
Okay, let me just... Could you stop erasing stuff?
Guys, come on. Jeez.
Well, the fact there's fucking painted Draco. Damn, I'm heavily bleeding if my blood's going that far. If I can fucking sling
Oh,
that
it's
like
fine.
paint, then I'm bleeding.
It's not heavy bleeding. You just nicked an artery, so it spurts out.
That is.
Nah, you're fine.
Well, until I have this fixed, you see that the path in front of you doesn't go very far. The light seems to emanate from what appears to be just a flat piece of stone.
Hmm.
And the hallway branches off to the left and to the right. Hmm.
You hear a voice in the back of your mind going, "Don't go deeper."
Now then.
Ooh.
Weird.
There's a weird voice in the back of your head going, "Don't go deeper. Don't do it, motherfucker. You stay the fuck back from that hallway.
Go deeper.
Keep your ass
seeing
out
as
of that
there's no
place."
more skeletons that I know of, Frank just stands there like a question mark looking around.
I mean, I did cast a spell into this hole.
No.
I was on the other room fighting other shit.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Not,
It's not like you said, you know, there's a skeleton
Oh
trying to climb up.
no!
Oh,
There
no.
was down there.
Melody's turn.
So.
It's your turn. I mean, you could say
Oh.
it now. It's just...
There's one more down here. Has he like, how far away is he from getting all the way up?
He's right at the edge.
Oh. Dear, oh my god.
How edgy.
That's like very edgy.
I hate you all.
I'm gonna use momentary stasis. It's a con save of 14.
Get it? Moment, Harry.
Wow, Elwin is just on fire today.
Oh, you.
All the puns. All the puns.
What a bitch.
I'm
Okay,
so
well, that's my turn.
confused.
Why?
What are we
Melody's
laughing
real
about?
Moment,
Moment.
Harry.
I don't
Moment.
understand.
You know the name from the actual name of Melody? Moment.
Oh shit.
I think Aspen just needed a moment.
You can look at Aspen and take notes. Wow.
By the way, that's why I called one of the episodes
So
from
we
last
write down
time
the
Just a
important
Moment.
things. So then
Nice.
we write down the important things, okay?
You're so clever.
Apparently Moment didn't make it in there.
We actually found out Moment's family was murdered by an axe-wielding bastard.
Okay, do you do anything else?
No, that's it. That's all I can.
Telsa.
Axe-wielding axe.
So, how far up is the skeleton?
You can see it sort of already reaching over the edge with its claws.
Would it be considered within 5 feet of Melody?
Yes.
I will move past Frank and attack it with my rapier. Why are there so many dice here? 16.
Yeah.
Wait. Wait. Well, damn it.
I love how when I selected both of them, it just tells me 9 stabby. Okay, well, take stabby damage.
Well, that's my stabby die. And then I will disengage.
Into the hallway.
You hear a loud
The hallway.
click. I'm kidding.
I would deserve it.
Why did you go into the hallway? Goddamn.
That would be my campaign, Beggar.
Yeah, he's not wrong.
In mine, a ghost child appears at the end and throws you over the fucking railing.
Begin the chase.
Go, go.
No, that's why I'm only playing in Beggar's Campaign.
You're gonna be in my campaign soon enough.
As you turn,
Your opponent's
Is that a
Ooh.
threat?
as you turn towards this new skeleton that now everyone's attacking, you notice that someone is currently bandaging your heavy gashes on your arms. But you didn't feel it, just as you didn't feel the pain. And there's a deep, deep concern in Aret's eyes. As he bandages your very deep wounds.
I feel like Rune just has like an oh shit, when did this happen kind of. They know
The
exactly what it happened.
Revenant
But like,
from the hole leaps
oh
up
my god.
onto the ground and slashes its arms across Melody.
I didn't mage armor, guys.
It's fine, I'm sure it's not gonna crit again.
Mm-hmm.
It almost
Well,
did.
one of them hits.
Well, mage armor wouldn't help against crits, I think.
No, but it would help my AC.
That's
10.
10 slashing damage.
Oh. Ooh. I've been damaged to the degree of 10 points.
Shut up. God damn it. Fucking hell.
I can't even make that stupid joke because I don't know how much damage I took. I'm taking question mark
It
damage.
honestly kind of feels great.
Mm-hmm.
You just know you're wounded. You
I
can't
like
tell
it
how
though.
badly.
You know, honestly, hot take, spicy take incoming. I kind of like it more almost. Honestly, it's terrifying, but I kind of like. I like it, but actually, I really kind of. It's
It
growing
adds
on
a
me.
sense of, man,
Danger.
I can't pre-plan.
It
Yeah.
is like there is a sense of danger because I'm usually so like
It's like having the DM roll death saves instead of you.
Aware.
Oh
Yeah.
my god,
Control
that is,
anymore.
that is
Oh my god, if Beggar rolled my
Evil.
death saves, maybe one of my characters would fucking survive a death save.
You rolled in secret though, so no one knows what they are.
Bitch, I've had 5 characters fall. Every character that's ever had to make a death save that I have had has died. I don't think
Sounds
it
like you
matters
probably
whether I
make it.
know or not.
Can we
Reiko,
just do
It's your
that
turn.
for the rest of the campaign?
Draco! Yes. Can you see the one out of the hole?
yes, it is now standing there.
1, 2, push. Hey, it's been going well, and there's a big pit. 6.
And you sort of just rugby tackle into the skeleton, but it just doesn't move.
Extra attack, push. 7.
That's also 7.
No.
Shit. I can't remember. I think he succeeded.
I think now a draw means that
Is it the one
both
doing the thing
parties
succeeds?
return to their original position.
What?
So
Yeah, so it's a
there's no
success.
negative from it, but as you try, frustrated, to just shove it again, it still just stands unmoving.
Damn it. That's it.
At this very distinct moment, you just wish you had a ring that would let you just jump further so you could build up more momentum.
I hate you.
I feel like I'd just fall into the pit, to be honest. I feel like that's a terrible idea.
Okay, it's Stellarian's turn.
Okay. First of all, the 2 skeletons try to hit the Revenant again.
Mm-hmm.
With a
So close.
12 to
Oh.
hit. And a 13 to hit. Does one of them hit?
Do you wait for them to hit before you do the thing?
Yes.
Okay, well, one of them hits, the other just sort of bounces off.
Okay. That's 10 damage. Piercing. And yeah, I'm gonna try and toll the dead again. Oh,
Six.
five.
I was gonna say finally some good fucking damage, and then you roll a 5.
Mm-hmm. 5 necrotic damage, I guess.
Yeah, similar to before. Your ghostly hands rake over the bones. This time not immediately dissipating, at least. Rune.
Is Arid still forwardly trying to fix me?
Yes, he is.
How successful do I feel trying to tell him I'm okay so I can go hit things will be?
I mean, you'll find out when you try.
Yeah, sure, I'll try. My speech was turned over and be like, hey, I'm fine. It's not that big a deal.
He looks at you in just disbelief. And he stares at while your arm is just, streaked with blood flowing down. And his hands are basically full of blood. The bandage is sort of wrapped around your arms, also drenched in blood. He just looks at you. It doesn't look alright.
I mean, I should probably go help them. You can fix me later. Just gonna tie off whatever bandage you're currently using and go try to fucking hit that
Yeah,
thing.
you just start, walking forward, and he sort of just lets go, but kind of just tries to still fix it.
I'm about to be swinging an axe. Does he really want to be touching my arms right now? Like, I know I'm muscular and buff and like really
Well,
hot, but
as
like
you
it's really
tense
touching my arm.
and lift your axe, he just sort of dodges underneath.
Oh my god! Alright, fucking hell. Just let me die, damn it.
And what do you expect of someone who sniffs black powder?
Take your head off, fucking. Hey, he saved my life twice now. Fuck off, don't mess with him. It's a.
One snotty boy.
Whatever 15 plus 8 is. Please never say those words again.
Snorty boy?
Because 16 and 15 plus 8 hit both, I'm assuming.
Yep.
Seven. No. 7 plus 14, 21.
Yeah, this time as you scatter the skeleton in 206 approximate pieces, it just clatters down the hall. Almost like a glockenspiel made out of bones.
Oh, what now?
Glockenspiel.
It's like a
Like,
marimba.
I love German words in English.
The thing you can hang outside, so a wind chime, sort of like that.
Glockenspiels are nothing like wind chimes. What kind of
It's-
glockenspiels have you
Well,
been
no,
fucking
but
with?
it
Just a
sounds
wooden
like
xylophone, boys, let's
like
be
it
honest.
sounds kind of
Glockenspiels are
similar.
metal.
There's just a bunch of like. It
I
sounds hilarious. That's all you need to know. It's
Does
just a
DD
bunch of
need anyone
bones
to make a
falling
glockenspiel
down
noise?
a hole.